This weekend is based on our heritage. We're very proud here. A lot of Italians have settled here in Independence, and this is a very proud community. And we just want everybody to know what our Sicilian heritage is all about. And we started our festival 6 years ago. It has grown into what it is today, and we're so excited about letting people know what the town of Independence has to offer. A lot of families came together. I'm excited because my mom's family actually came today for a family reunion, the Meninos. So it's a time for people to get together and celebrate their family history.
The families that are here had actually settled this town years ago, and it's just, it remained that. A lot of cities, a lot of people come into cities like the city of Hammond or Ponchatoula, and it's not as many people that are kin to each other. Just about everybody here, somewhere along the line, we're kin to each other, and we're more family oriented than any of the other big cities because exactly what it is, we're family.
My dad was born over around Woodside, which is over around Melville, Louisiana, in 1905. And they came here to pick strawberries, and that's how they got in this area. So I grew up on a red hill out from Independence, and that was a little Italian village out there too. Everybody around the red hill was Italians. That was the Piazzas, the Bruises, Botchers, Anzalones, and all of them were. And the way I understand is that in Sicily, they didn't have government control. In other words, they were just little tribes. That's how they lived over there. They would have a landlord, and then the other people would settle around them, and they would raise their groceries and raise all their farm stuff and trade and all that. And that's how they lived over there.
I'm here at the Spaghetti Cook-Off. We are kicking off the first day of the festival. We have, I think, 17 booths here, each making their own sauce or gravy, whatever they want to call it. And the judging will be at 12 o'clock to pick a winner.
The rules for the competition is you have to cook the gravy on site, you have to cook the meatballs on site, and then after you do all of that, they'll have judges that'll come and judge. And we have based on a 1 to 10 scaling, and we add all the points up, and then whoever wins gets one overall trophy.
It's getting everyone excited about what we're here to do, what the festival's all about. Eating, of course. I mean, what better way to start off than lots of great Sicilian food?
Well, can't tell anybody, but I'm I'm judge for the Spaghetti Cook-Off. These guys aren't supposed to know that, but I'm looking forward to it. It's the first time I've judged this. I do this for a living, so I like to just see what's out there, and we like to try everybody else's gravy, as we say here. And so I think I make a pretty good one, but I'll find out how mine matches up in a little while.
We are doing what they call the Scanty Gravy Cook-Off. We do it every year, and it's a lot of fun, and we have a good time doing it.
We're supporting a local community, cooking up some of our, my friend Boyd Bulott, he's the world famous meatball specialist in this area. So we're getting out. It's an opportunity for families to get together. And if you're Italian or Sicilian, you're going to get out, meet a lot of people, and eat a lot of food. It's a good time.
We're here competing against, I don't know, it's a lot of cooks here. I think another 15 or 16. So we're back at it. We cooked last year. We cook in it every year. So we're here just to support the town.
It's a kickoff before the festival, and it's just a good opportunity for people to come out here and enjoy some food. And it's really the locals get a chance to get pumped up and excited and a little bragging rights and that kind of thing. So it's a really good start for a really good weekend.
We are in the Spaghetti Cook-Off for the Sicilian Festival, and we are having we have the spaghetti, of course, the sauce, gravy, we call it gravy in Italian. And then we have a display for the decorations that we're hoping to take first place. We're not sure. We got our fingers crossed.
Why did you decide to enter this today?
I wanted to do it as a family deal because the Gazzardo side of the family and the Menina side, our parents settled here back in 1908 or 9, somewhere up in there. So 1909, I'm sorry. So they really settled in the town of Independence, and I wanted to do it as a family event and get the family together. We have both sides of the Gazzardo and the Menina family here. And we have some family that came from New Orleans and Baton Rouge to come represent the families.
Right now, I'm kind of stirring to make sure that it's stick to the bottom and burn. And as you know, it's cooking on real low so it'll get thicker, and then the flavor is a better flavor, and of course the meatballs get better too.
Some people put sugar in it to make it sweet.
Now, this is a sweeter gravy, which I don't usually do, but listen to everybody around here, they rather have the sweet gravy, so this is a sweeter gravy. But the main thing is too, when you're cooking this down and you add that sugar, you want it to really almost caramelize, then that gives it more flavor too. And when it comes to the meatball, now that's another thing. There's a lot of secret things in that. It's an old recipe my grandmother used to do, and a lot of people just add milk and breadcrumbs and cheese. I add all the cheese and breadcrumb, but the key to that is my grandmother used to use ice water, and I don't know if it tenderizes the meat and makes them more, I guess, not packed and real fluffy.
We try to use fresh ingredients. That's the biggest thing, but we do have some secrets, but we don't let them out.
The secret is simple. It's this pinky, which I dip in the sauce, but really it's slow and low and frying your paste, getting on it first. I was really the first person out here cooking. I got here at 6. It's just hard to cook good gravy in 4 hours, so I did the little extra, little lonely, but eventually people showed up.
I make my sauce with love and passion. It's a lot of great seasons I put in it, my grandma's recipe mostly, and there's a lot of love and passion in it, a lot of stirring.
You were the overall winning table last year. Tell us about that experience and what you hope for this year.
Well, we luck. We had good luck last year, but it's all us guys getting together, putting knowledge together, each and every one of us, and we hope to just at least place.
The Italian people, we raised most of our foods on the farms, and we made cheese, butter, and all that kind of stuff. Well, they're displaying all this kind of stuff that was done back in the past, and they're cooking the gravy and everything, especially the spaghetti with gravy, with the meatballs. Especially that, because that's one of the main things about the Italian people. On Sunday, you had to get together with your family and have a good meal on Sunday, and that's what kept all the families together. That's what's good about the Italian people. They are family oriented, and it keeps them all together, and we still do that. We still do that in my home. We have 20 to 25 people every Sunday, and my wife would have all of them come in, and we just sit there and talk the rest of the day, just enjoy one another. So that's how the Italian people, their culture is that way, with the family oriented, that's the main thing.
What are some of the different events people can find and see and actually do here?
We'll have a meatball toss, a spaghetti eating contest tomorrow, the parade, a poker run. We have a lot of things. We'll have Sicilian folk dancing tomorrow. There's a lot of things that'll be going on here tomorrow. And from what we're seeing, the weather is going to be gorgeous. Everybody's been cooped up inside the last couple of days because of this nasty weather, so it's going to be a great time to come out and have a good time.
We're here for the parade, and then we're fixing to get on the stage, welcome the people here. We're starting off with a good festival. We had a lot of people participated in the spaghetti cook-off, and we had some great winners, and of course everybody's winners when they cook here at the spaghetti cook-off.
What are you doing here today?
Just have fun, ride some rides, and I did this last year. It was fun.
Just chilling and doing the spaghetti eating contest.
Having fun, you can see that, and I was just, what is it called? Throwing the meatball, and I was having really much fun, and I loved it.
We was coming to watch the parade. I was in the parade with my little daughter. She's a queen, and then we just hanging out with the family, having a good time.
So you won second place in the spaghetti eating contest. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel great. It felt like I was the smallest one there, and I won second. I didn't think I was going to win anything at all. It was awesome.
I'm really excited because I ate a lot of spaghetti.
It made me feel great. I won.
Awesome. I felt awesome.
Just like finally catching that meatball and then actually being a winner.
We've been practicing this for a year. Since last year we've seen them win. We wanted to win this thing. It's been a steady goal of ours to do this. This is like our World Series.
That was so exciting. One of my best friends, Victoria Segura, and I were partners in the meatball tossing contest, and we were able to actually win, but it was exciting because we were so nervous the whole time because everyone was watching, and I was just so terrified that I was going to be the one to drop the meatball, but we ended up winning, so that was awesome.
I felt really bloated after the meatball eating the spaghetti eating contest, but it was awesome. You know, that spaghetti was got to be some of the best spaghetti I've ever eaten, next to my mom's though. And in the meatball contest, my dad is a baseball coach, so I kind of knew my boundaries with throwing and catching, but I didn't think that it would be that far, especially with a meatball. So that was challenging, but it was awesome at the same time. I loved it.
It's just really great to get first in meatballs and second in sauce and the big trophy. I'm really excited. My daughter Katie was here today, and it was just her and I, and we had a great time. Really excited. We've got a lot of sweet sauce around here. I don't quite make it quite as sweet. You know, one side of my family is Italian, the other side is Sicilian, so it's a little balance between the two. And, you know, just the extra time. Like I said, I got here at 6. Everybody else I got here at 7 and 8, and it's all about the time.
Why is this festival so important?
It's important because I believe young people, young generations, don't know what Sicilians had to go through to make it in this world. And to come here from Italy and to make a living here in America, it took a lot for them to do that. And we want our young generations to know what their grandfathers, great-grandfathers, and so on had to do just to make a living here, and make sure that they treasure that.
I think everybody should come out. It's a great event. I'm fortunate enough to be the Grand Marshal this year, and all my friends have ribbed me a little bit about it, but I'm excited. My father passed away a little over a year ago, and so this is kind of for him. So I'm pretty excited.
There's a lot of Italians in Louisiana, and we like to keep it going and chance to get to see each other again, you know. Everybody's busy.
It really demonstrates the Italian culture. Our culture and our cuisine is fabulous. I mean, it's first place in anything, because the spaghetti, the gravy, and all of the Italian cookies that you see behind us, that's all tradition and our culture that we're very proud of.
I think this is another opportunity for families to take some time off of their busy schedules, meet as a community, and share some good times together. I mean, that's what these festivals are all about.
It's a tradition.
Everybody gets together. We all friends and family that we get together, have fun, and it's a great time.
I think it's wonderful to keep up the tradition of the old people that passed on and went on. And I'm old too, so one day my kids, the grandkids and all will be carrying on with something too.
It brings a ton of people here. I mean, it's an economic boost to the city, and it really lets people outside of our area know what we're about here. I mean, we're a tight-knit community here. You know, it's called Little Italy, you know, and it's all about food and family, you know, those two big things. So it'll give people from the outside a chance to see what we're about.
They can learn about the heritage of Sicilians, learn what they do and what they like to eat, and they can have fun and try different foods.
It's honoring our heritage, and it's something that we all do together. Families that, you know, distant, they come together this weekend and they make memories of a lifetime, and I think there's no better event than this.
To learn about the Italian culture and see more people.
To mostly get together and have fun.
Because you just get to spend time with your family, like sometimes you don't really get to because you have school and work, and so you just get to relax and have fun.
I think this festival is important because it's so different and unique from every other festival. It celebrates an important history and tradition and the culture that all of these people grew up around, and it's very special to be able to be a part of it.
I didn't really know much about this festival, and I was talking to the past queen, and she gave me huge insight to the festival. I mean, it is so awesome that Sicilians came to Louisiana to do strawberry farming and then congregated to make this festival. So I think that is awesome that they have something that'll represent their heritage, and that us people who aren't really familiar with it can learn about it as well.
Let's just celebrating our heritage, and it's just important for us to all to get together and keep the townspeople together and bring all the kin people in. And you know, I just think it's a great thing, and the Sicilian Festival Board's doing a great job with it.
Just come enjoy the good music and the beautiful sunshine and just enjoy the lovely people.